Okay, is she here too?
I can't hear you.
Is she here also?
I just got dropped off by a Lyft. She's supposed to meet me here because I have the cash.
Okay. Yeah, she's supposed to be here.
She should be here any minute. Let me see if I can see her. I'm texting. I'll call her right now.
Okay.
I had no. I got dropped off on the corner. I was like, fuck, I don't even know where I'm at.
Right.
Hey, where are you? Well, I have the driver right here. I mean She said she'll be right here. She wouldn't tell me where she's at though.
Okay.
Where's the entrance or whatnot?
It's in here, but it's on the side. Yeah, it's on the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll give her a few minutes. Yeah, because I did tell her. I said, she told me 4:40. I said you got to be sharp though. I said because we got other things going on. Yeah. Okay. Give me a second. Okay.
Okay.
Hello. Hi. So you have a valid ID? I can get that for the record here.
Cameras by now.
I was telling your husband because the car has been keyed. Is it your car, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I had to go pick the pictures.
Oh, and my storage keys, everything.
I was telling your husband that the car has the driver door is all keyed up, and I'm wondering if it was like that already because we picked it up at the apartment complex and it was in somebody else's space. Maybe they did it, or was it like that already? He said he wasn't sure.
No,
Okay.
retaliation. That's
Okay.
messed
You can
up.
come and take a look at the car.
Check and then check to see if you can see the cameras.
A lot of times the person will do it. That's their spot.
Yeah.
But I can't really say that he did it or not. You'd have to ask for cameras from the. But this was like this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up. The paint chips are still on there. The paint scrapings are still on there. So obviously it was done while it was there.
And these are the pictures we got when we were on site. So you see that it was already on there at night. At night we picked it up. And when I always see damage like this, I always take up close-up pictures of it. Yeah.
Can you send those to me, please?
I'm sorry?
Can you send those to me, please?
Yeah, I can, yeah. I'll get them to you and send them to you.
So Moses says he
And the car was picked up at, just so you get an idea, in case they ask for if you get a camera video of it, it was picked up at 9 p.m., about 9:08 p.m.
Okay.
So
before that time.
It probably happened before we got there. So probably between.
When we parked it and that time.
I can see when I think they called us around 8:20.
So somewhere between.
So between probably 8 and 9, somewhere in there it happened. Yeah, if it wasn't like that already. Yeah. But like I said, some of the tenants do get upset sometimes, and will do this to the cars.
How deep is it? Can Brent
I mean, it looks like it can be buffed out pretty good, but yeah, it's not as bad as it could be, but it's still.
It doesn't feel deep.
Yeah, it'll probably.
I didn't put my finger on it because I didn't even want no fingerprints on it. Yeah, so it's still, yeah.
I didn't want to text you that.
Okay, I'm not gonna hug you right now either. Okay, but I think it's not that deep, so I think Brett can buff it out. Yeah,
it's buffable. For
yeah,
sure.
it won't. Yeah, and I think it starts with A. Whoever did it. I just came to you. I think that person's lucky. No, don't want to go to jail.
Okay, I just sent them to you. I got your ID. He's already paid, so we're good to go. Yeah. So good luck, and hopefully it won't happen again. Because like I tell people,
it's not happening again.
If you do park at somebody else's spot, somebody's gonna go tow it away. It might not be us, but somebody's gonna go do it. And we just got the call that night. Unfortunately, we did it. But if I tell people they don't call us, they're gonna call somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
And luckily, you guys were kind enough to let us in over the weekend.
Thank you. Save me.
I did. We did open the weekend, the gate. Just talk to them and let them, don't do that again because somebody is going to call. They're always going to call.
It's not
because a lot of these complexes don't get a parking space,
expensive of a risk.
and they have to pay for their parking space. So
plus their kids, and then they probably come home from partying and are crazy wild at the time
for whatever reason. It's not just fun. Don't park in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'll open the gate and you guys can back out. You should be able to back out over here. And I did send the pictures to you. Okay. Thank you, guys. Hard. Hardest part. Good luck out there. Be safe. Get some of these weeds out here. How you doing? How you doing?
Get a receipt?
What's that?
Do I get a receipt?
I can email you one.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, you can just if you text me your email, I'll email you a receipt.
505?
Just 5 even.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so I was a couple feet sticking out.
What's that?
I was a couple feet sticking out. I don't want to see it. I'm just.
More than a couple feet. He couldn't get out at all.
I was just tired that day, bro. I was
Okay.
like, and somebody was in my parking.
Okay. Now I can show you if you
That
want.
was a bad day. No, I'm good.
And like I tell people, if we didn't go out there, our company, another company would have went out there. In fact, the guy said he called 3.
Oh,
He called 3 companies to go out there.
Can I drive it out?
Yeah, truck's way here in the back.
What's that?
The truck, yeah, you can come in. Yeah, he did call 3 companies, so
Yeah.
I don't want to call it luck. I just, we happen to be there.
Yeah, I can't believe they go to the hills and what.
You should be able to go this way through here.
What is it?
Yeah.
Let me just double check. Laundry. Man, it's got a brand new Cadillac converter on it.
What's that?
I got a brand new Cadillac converter on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw it.
And that, unfortunately, that happens too. Sometimes, people jump fences and.
That's why I got it so cheap from my cousins, because they took it and I just got it fixed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had. So.
Yeah, no, I'm sure if you were blocking like a corner of the driveway, he would have been okay, but he could not get his truck out or whatnot.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
All right, good luck. All right. Well, like I tell people, watch where you park. We don't like doing it, but when we get a call for somebody blocking a driveway, they're going to call other people, they're going to call other companies, and we just happen to come out there. Yes, sir.
Are you selling any of these vehicles?
What's that?
Selling that motorcycle?
They don't run. They're missing a bunch of parts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they don't run
Do
at
you
all.
have to sell anything out here?
Nothing out here has any keys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just basically like this. They're abandoned or left somewhere blocked, So.
Are you parting out the S10?
The what?
There's another S10. You part it out?
Oh yeah, that one's probably in about 40 days. It's gonna be ready to part out.
Okay, yeah. I'll hit you up then.
Yeah, that RV's available if you know anybody who wants it.
Oh shit.
It needs work, but it's free.
Free?
Yeah, that's free. It does need work. Don't get me wrong. It needs work. That's for something that if you're gonna rent it out in your backyard, somebody living it.
I'll come back for that.
Yeah,
let
me know. All right, take it easy. But yeah, it's unfortunate. We do have a few vehicles here, not too many, but people leave things abandoned. People destroy things. This was actually a very, very good car, and I seen it about a week before it caught fire. Homeless person went on the premises, caught a bush on fire, a car on fire. They called us to pick it up. the RV. It was unfortunate that they left out of the house. The house got sold, and the customer wanted out of the house. So basically, we get vehicles that were left abandoned, nobody wants, and then, like I said, once in a while we will get a call where somebody's in somebody's spot, somebody's blocking a driveway. I know everybody has a long day, hard day, but the people's spots that you block or the driveways that you block, those people have a long day too. And not only when you do that, it affects them. It affects if they go to work late. You know, you make people late to go to work. So just be careful what you do and where you park. Because if they don't, like I said, if we don't get it, somebody else is going to get it. You know, and you know, we don't like to do it, but unfortunately, it's the name of the game, and we will take those calls. So.
I know, I saw you moving. Hey, my brother, he like Florida, right? He got one of those, and like even if the car like that, the back are twisted.
Oh yeah, this one don't do that.
Oh, yeah. I saw you pull up. I said, how he gonna get that motherfucker out of there?
I know. I'm lucky. Lucky the key was in it, but the doors were locked. So I got it though.
But the woman right there.
Oh yeah.
The woman is by the red Cadillac in the walker, so I don't know why she didn't get her shit off the back of it.
That's her?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Crazy, yeah. Happens all the time. I guess it's somebody's U-Haul around here. But we're gonna grab this, load it up as soon as we can, get out of here because obviously I don't want to spend any more time here. Head back to the shop with the recovery. So that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. A section of the garage out and made an indentation so that the front end can stick in there so they can still get vehicles in the garage. That's this side. Open. Shut the truck down. I don't know how long we're going to be here. Leave that door open so the alarm won't go on.
You could get in the engine on the back of that. I'm gonna see if I can get that tool straight.
See if I can get it straight.
It's straight, then you'll pull it out. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right.
You want to pull that board out or should we leave it there?
The plywood? No, it should be okay. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see.
Hang on.
That'll work right there. It should turn now.
Now you can turn it. There you go. See right there, huh?
Watch your fingers.
This is out there.
we can get it out. Yeah, we're gonna have to get it neutral. Oh, but there's no shifter either, huh? This is front wheel drive though, right? Or is it no rear wheel drive? Hopefully the drive line. Well, the drive line doesn't look like it's hooked up, so we should be able to push it out. Let's put, yeah, ready? How's that wheel?
Real good?
We just don't want the wheel to hit the.
No, we don't want that wheel to hit the.
Yeah, we just don't want the wheel to hit right there.
Just keep it straight.
But watch your fingers, because if that wheel slides. All right, let's push. Yeah. Wait a second here. The jack fell. If that wheel will stay straight for a couple of minutes, we'll be okay. Remember, watch your fingers. Hold right there. I'm gonna try to turn it a little bit. There we go. That one turning? Oh, okay. I wanted to turn. Let me get my bar. Did it turn? You got it? Oh, there you go. If we keep it like that, we should be able to get it out of the garage.
It turns when you guys move it. Keep it while we put it. They're going to come my way.
Yeah, I just want to go the other way.
Okay. You take the jack and put it in roll this way? Move the jack, bring it back.
Yeah, let's move the rear end over. Once we move the rear end over, I can get my truck up, and then I'll put dollies in the front.
No money, huh? Wow.
Right.
I gotta put it like this. Push it from that way.
Yeah, we'll just push it over from the back, from the rear.
Yeah, so go away from the garage.
One of the best jacks I've ever owned. I've had it for about a year and a half. It's Harbor Freight jack, 2-ton, but it's very, very low profile, so I like that. Get in there. Everything in here. You would think this truck is big enough, but the boxes here are really, really shallow. I gotta stack it all up in there, because you obviously can't have nothing here either, or the door won't close if something's there hitting. Later, I was looking for this actually the other day. That's shut. We gotta make sure it's shut. Not there. I always keep my box with the tools locked, but I must have forgot the other day. Dollies. But yeah, I try to keep everything locked up unless I know I'm going to be using it throughout the day. But as soon as I get done, I try to lock everything up. These tools are very expensive, and these dollies right here, they're around $3,000, so not cheap. Offload. The yard. Yeah, it goes to the yard, and we'll sit on it for like 45, 50 days. Because we have put a lien on it, and then probably either scrap it, goes to the junkyard, and if it's any value, we keep it. It looks like it needs a lot of work though. It looks like it's somebody's project, but it's a big project.
It's a big project and everything.
Yeah, it's a big project, this one right now. So probably too much work for us, so we're not going to even mess with it. Yeah, it needs a lot of work. Yeah. Yeah, somebody was working on it for a while, but yeah, we're clear. As long as nothing hits, we're good. All right, that was that. Safety strap, safety chain. That's gonna be interesting. Pretty tight in here. I don't know if that's gonna work. No, I'll put it through here. Yeah, that'll work. Right, yeah. Yep, gotta have lights. You get a ticket. Yeah. Abandoned vehicle 2T709. 2006 GT09. Must be out of the system. It must have been parked for a long time. It's out of the system.
Joey called and I tried calling him back on my phone, but he didn't answer.
Oh, did?
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Well,
right.
off to the yard.
Right.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay,
Thank you,
have a
guys.
good one.
Take it easy. Well, we're off to the yard to upload this. I'll pull up right now and check everything again. Really tight driveway. So we're not going too far, and that's one of the reasons why we didn't put straps on the dollies in the rear. And if we were traveling a long distance, we would have. I know everybody has their opinion on it. And then this is a scrap vehicle, so it's not going anywhere. So yeah, it looks like it's got I don't know if that's a souped up engine or what it is, but it might be the original engine, but it's got headers on it. Somebody was going to make a race car out of this. Any loose bolts, put them inside so they won't fly away. Brand new starter. They've definitely done some work to it. I wouldn't know what all needs to be done. I see it does have some racing parts on there. And when I was jacking up the rear, it looked like a different rear end. So definitely has some racing stuff down there. I'm gonna take this camera off real fast so you can see. So they've definitely done some work to it. Yeah, this is all racing, I know that. I know roll cages are not cheap. I've actually looked into them before. So we actually might be able to get something out of this vehicle. Make sure that's going to fly away. Yeah, so we'll take this to the yard and call it in the PD as an abandoned vehicle. I'll file a lien on it next week, and for me it's just too much of a project. But I'm sure if we post this on Marketplace or whatnot, somebody will probably give us a call on it, especially because yeah, it's got a bunch of parts on it already, and roll cage, like I said, I know roll cage is worth at least, you know, $2 grand. Have one built. I've looked into that before. All right, guys, thanks for watching our videos. Keep watching them. All right, let's do this.
Turn left onto East Catlin Avenue. Then the destination is on your left. The destination is on your left. 5651 East Catlin Avenue. Arrived.
Huh? It's actually a recovery, buddy. It's a recovery. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. You can get out on the loader right there, or you can get it at the U-Haul. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. How much stuff do you guys got? All right, yeah. I'm sent to just recover it. That's it. You guys have the key to it? Inside the cup? All they tell me is that recovery. That's it. You might be overdue. You might owe. It might be past the date.
Well, he didn't tell me that. I mean, Whatever, I guess.
Yeah, if it's due or all, or whatever, they're not gonna tell you over the phone. They're just gonna
No, it's not even-
send somebody out here. Yeah.
I just,
If it's a mistake.
No, the guy that rented it, he didn't tell me that. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, somebody else rented it.
Yes.
Okay, so from my understanding, it's way past due.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's almost to the point where it's gonna be stolen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.